Hello, hello, hello. This is Dr. Bad Vibes. Thanks for joining us. And you know we can't have a news week without... We already had Florida, man. Now we've got the airplane, so the week is complete. 2,000 pounds of frozen fish missing after flight diversion. It's bad enough when they lose luggage. How do you lose a ton, literally a ton of fish? So how do you lose 2,000 pounds of frozen fish? That's what a group of passengers is asking after their plane from Alaska got diverted to Everett. While passengers made it to their final destination, they say the fish they caught never did. It's our yearly trip. We always look forward to this. It's always a big deal, and we really enjoy doing it. And we go there also to get the fish, so we have fish for the year. He says he and a group of friends were returning from a fishing trip in Alaska Saturday when their flight to Seattle was diverted. We waited for hours and nothing. He says they spent hours on the tarmac because of the weather before their flight was canceled. We were told that we'd receive a voucher from Alaska Airlines for hotel meals and an Uber back to Seattle, but we never received any vouchers. So he and a friend then headed to baggage claim where their luggage arrived, but not their frozen fish, which they had checked underneath the plane. Okay, so how do you check luggage that has 2,000 pounds of fish in it? I mean, there's so many questions here. Like, how much fishing did you do? I mean, I guess if you caught several large fish, that's all you had to do, but how do you check 2,000 pounds of fish in the baggage claim? Anyways, so that night, the group of friends paid for a ride share to the SeaTac airport so they could make their connecting flight. The men say they were told by service agents that their fish would be on the next flight out. I was told that we'd be notified. You know what the status is, and we've not received one bit of information yet. We're just totally in the dark. And they said a call with Alaska Airlines on Monday only added to their frustration. She said, hey, it's still on the plane, and the plane's still here and in Everett, and I thought, you got to be kidding me. So they say the fishing trip was spoiled, and likely their fish was too, which was my first thought. I mean, you can't keep anything frozen for that long, especially 2,000 pounds of fish. Thermodynamics, right? So for this flight in particular, they were given $100 for the delay. He says the lost fish was worth thousands of dollars. He's asking for answers and accountability. And when asked about the voucher, he says that's a slap in the face. There's so many questions. How do you misplace a ton of fish? And I would be furious too. You know, they had to spend, a lot of time and presumably money. I mean, you got to attract a lot of fish with a lot of bait, whether it was just, one gigantic fish, maybe they caught a whale, I don't know, or 1,000 small fish, you had to bring them in somehow. But I think the biggest question still with me is how do you check 2,000 pounds of fish into the airport?